to a game called The Darkest Dungeon. Basically, the goal of the game is to clear dungeons with your explorer party and yeah, grind your way to the top to defeat the darkest, so the most difficult dungeons. We'll start by actually just watching the intro, I guess. It's a very good intro cinematic, and the guy's voice is amazing, so let's watch that together.
Ruin has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal of antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth, but we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity, until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
So yeah, our goal is to clear the dungeons and get the city back in good shape after this guy, well, did a major F-up by opening the gates. So we're gonna open a new campaign. We're gonna do normal, yeah, let's do darkest. I'm actually not that good at the game, but I'm willing to do darkest. I should have changed the name. Okay, back to another cutscene where we arrive in the city. Well, city, more like town.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling, serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
I sure hope so. Like the more we play, the more I'll guide you along, tell you how stuff works, and it's just a very fun game, honestly. The classes are all very different, fun to play with. Challenging game, like heroes or recruits or adventurers will die. There's no doubt about that. Stuff will go wrong. I think it's still loading, yeah. Quite a long loading screen. The old road, that's the road that took us to the town with, you know, crazy driver, but in this town you need to be a little crazy to survive. So this is basically the intro dungeon. It's basically only 2 rooms, but yeah, let's go over map navigation. You are currently in a room. To move forth, click on another room on the map display. This will take you to the connecting hallway. So here is the map. If I click here, we will go to that other room.
Have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The Hamlet is just ahead.
Hamlet is the name of the town. While in the hallway, press T to move forward, press A to move back. If you prefer the mouse, you can click ahead or behind the party to move them. I usually do the arrows because I'm left-handed. Oh, our first battle.
This thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
Kill the enemy. Combat is turn-based. On your hero's turn, click a skill icon, then click on a highlighted target. If you can't select a particular skill, it's because that hero needs to be standing in a different spot than the party, or there are no valid targets. Mouse over the skill to see the requirements. This guy means he is surprised, so that means when we encounter him, all our group members will go before him. Usually there are 4 group members, but because this is the intro, there's only 2. So, we start with Dismiss, because he has the highest speed. Yeah, 7 speed. He has Open Vein, that's a melee attack, and then Grapeshot Blast is a ranged attack. Open Vein, you can see the yellow dots means in which place in the party he can use it. So he can use it in the first 3 spots. If he were in the first spot, he wouldn't be able to use this ability or skill. Grapeshot Blast, he can only use it in the 2nd and 3rd spot. So you get what I mean. The red dots mean which people he can hit in the opposite party. He could, if there were more than this one person, he could hit the first and the second person with it, but not the back row, the last 2. Grapeshot Blast would hit all 3 at the same time. That's why the dots are connected with a line. But you'll see Grapeshot Blast later in action, and you'll immediately get what I mean. So yeah, let's Open Vein him. He bleeds. Bleeds is something that you know, damages a person every turn. So because he bleeds now, he will take 2 damage for 3 rounds. The number of rounds is right here. Bleeding can stack, so if I hit him with the Open Vein again and the bleeds procs again, that will become 4 damage. There's also a torch, and the more light, the more benefits it gave you, but actually no light gives you benefits as well. But a lot of light, called Radiant Light, will give you 2 pluses in dodge, 2 pluses in scouting, and 4 pluses in monster surprise. That's why this guy was surprised. Reynold is our Crusader. He's a bit of a tank, but can also deal a lot of damage. We'll just smite him, and there he goes. Loot! Each item, if you take it, will occupy space in your inventory. Mouse over items to show details about them. This works in your inventory too. So we found it, 250 gold. That's food. I'll explain to food later, or when it comes up here maybe. Interactive objects, also called curios. While exploring, you will often find interactive objects. Click or press W to investigate them. Take a look at the stand. You can always just look, you can ignore it, or you can put an item here that will give you more chance at success of finding something good or nothing bad happening, because there's always risks involved. But this was a good one. Someone left valuables in the tent. So more gold, always good. And here we have a boss battle. Like in some rooms there's a fight. Those are usually bigger fights than the ones you will find in the hallways. There's also a loot box here. This guy is very tanky. I like to take down this guy first, the one with the gun, because he does a lot of damage. So we'll pistol shot him. That's decent. And then yeah, he won't reach at all. So I'll try to stun him, even though he has a 50% stun resist. At the bottom of the screen you can see the resistance is. Yeah, that's good to know, but so it's a 50-50. Please, please, please. Oh, stun means he can't attack for 1 turn, by the way. Yep, he basically did the Grapeshot Blast I was talking about, where you can hit multiple people at once. I got knocked back, so some skills knock members in your party back, and then you need to replace, switch them back. Or, if you're lucky, you know, they can still attack with their moves. Like I can still attack, but I can hit the back row now. With this I can. How much damage does this do? I don't know, but I will, because this skill makes me stronger. Okay, double dodge, that's good. So heroes can also, or adventurers can also dodge stuff. I'll try to stun him again, because... Okay, there we go. Another blanket fire. Okay, we're getting lit up. There's also debuffs and buffs. I'll just switch back. It's a waste of a turn, but... Yeah, once they've been stunned, they'll have a lot more stun resist for a round, so... I think I'll just, you know... Try to hit him. I miss. You can also miss. Okay, we dodge. Come on, yes, me first. Please kill him. There we go. Corpses. When most monsters die, they leave corpses. Corpses act as temporary obstacles and will eventually go away on their own. You can attack corpses to destroy them faster, but often a better approach is to use range skills, push, pull skills, and even corpse clearing special skills that some heroes possess. Monsters killed with blight, bleed, or crits leave no corpses at all. So now we have to try to get the big guy out. Double dodge, very good. We can stun him again. Try to. Yep, that's great. Try to make him bleed. His bleed resist is not that good, but he still resisted it. Damn. Not. Yeah, he should be dead soon. And there he goes. Hopefully, yes. Some extra loot. Completing a quest. After you've completed the requirements of a quest, you have the option to return to town at any time. Just click the crest. You don't need to return to the starting room of the dungeon to exit. So once you complete a quest, like explore 100% of the rooms, do 90% of room battles, find 3 specific items, then you can go back to the town, or you can keep exploring. Now, I'm still at good health and good stress, and there's still something I need to open, so I will not return to Hamlet, but continue adventuring to open the chest, and hopefully I'll get something good. I'll actually open it with him. It is trapped. Blight is something similar to bleed, but yeah, it's blight. Bleed you can fix with bandages. You can purchase them before each dungeon, and blight I think you can fix with, I think it's anti-venom. But now it doesn't matter since I'm going anyway. The damage won't matter. Portraits are things you can use to invest to upgrade things in your town, and this is just something that that you can sell. So we completed the quest, let's go back to Hamlet. There's also something called stress, but I'll actually talk more about once I get stressed. There's also leveling, so now they're both level 1. These things you can open and you can get something good, or you can get something better like diseases and yeah, bonuses basically. So I got skilled gambler, I got an increased chance of winning while gambling. Gambling, going to the bar, going to church, and there's sorry, I'm thinking relieve stress. But yeah, like I said, I'll talk more about stress later. Ruins Scrounger, plus 5% scouting chance in ruins. There's also different types of dungeons. You have the ruins. I forgot the others right now. Wow. You have the ruins and there's others. But yeah, now this guy has 5% scouting chance in ruins. Scouting chance is every time you enter a room, you have a chance to scout more of the map, so you know what's coming. Because there's also traps sometimes. And it also shows you boss battles coming up. So that's pretty good. We didn't get a negative one. So now we're in Hamlet.
Home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now. And you are bound to them.
So every week it will tell you what stuff happened after a dungeon. Sometimes events will go on and stuff. And here are our goals. So now let's get help where you may. On any screen in the game, press and hold H to see contextual help for controls in that mode. Try it while in town, exploring, fighting, camping and more. Okay, so this is the town. We'll start with the stagecoach. That's where you recruit new heroes.
And men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
You'll need to recruit all of these heroes. to fill out a party of 4. Drag and drop them in your roster. These are the different types of heroes. This is how many heroes you can have in your party at once, or well, in a dungeon you can only have 4, but in total you can have 9, and then you can choose which people you bring to which dungeon, basically. So here we have the options. We have a Plague Doctor, and we have a Vestal, best healer in the game. Okay, while you're here, spend some of your starting heirlooms on upgrading the Stagecoach network. This will increase the number of heroes available here in the future. To upgrade, click the plus symbol on the left and then click the upgrade. So, each building, like I said, you can upgrade with the resources here on the bottom. So this is the Stagecoach. Do I want to upgrade? Well, it said I had to. So, these are all the upgrades you can do. This will increase the number of heroes available for hire. So last time there were 2. If I upgrade it, it will be 3. I think this will increase the size of the hero roster right here. So 9 will become 12. But I don't think I will just wait for now. Oh yeah. This is the Nomad Wagon. So trinkets are basically items you can put on your heroes for bonuses. Because this is for Arbalest is the range character that will give her 30% move resist, 30% skill sense and -1 speed. I usually don't buy these. You also find these in the dungeon, so I don't like to spend money on them. Embark. There is much more you can do in the town at Ice Realm to embark on the quest. Yeah, wait a bit. These are like the memories you can watch back and the stuff. I usually don't do that, so it's basically. We also have the graveyard. Excuse me.
Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful.
This is where your fallen heroes or fallen adventurers will lie, and you'll see how and when they died. Abbey and Tavern are for stress relief, but that's not unlocked yet. Guilds and Blacksmith are to upgrade your skills and upgrade your armor and weapons respectively. And then you have the Sanitarium. That's where you can get rid of some of the bad diseases you get, like I told you about before. But now we need to embark, but that will be for next episode. This is just the intro, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.